What's up, y'all? This is Tips and Tricks with T
and K every day.
And today we talking about
Venting and not talking negatively about each other.
facts. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you guys turn that notification button on too, because you know we fly. You know you want to watch us.
And make sure that you share and like this and leave us a comment. Tell us what you think.
Yeah, got to. Drop comments. That's how we we get feedback for our next video.
Exactly.
You never know. We give shout outs too and all that. So
All that.
yeah. All right, let's get into it.
Let's do it. Well, I mean,
All right.
it is like geared more towards girls. I feel like girls are more like, or maybe they're not. I don't know. Do boys talk about? Like, do you vent to your friends about your girl stuff?
My girl stuff.
I mean, like me, I guess. Like, do you tell your friends when I'm annoying you?
See, I don't really got friends no more, so I don't really.
But have you ever told your friends when I was annoying you?
No, not when you were annoying me. Like when we was going through something, remember? I told somebody. Okay, so look, this is how we gonna do it. All right. How I feel about venting to people about your relationship, I think you shouldn't do it because people tend to choose sides after you tell them bad stuff that your girlfriend's done, or, whatever, and at the end of the day your relationship is going to be good. So talking about it with anybody, it's just unwanted drama. For instance, I talked about an incident that me and her got into. We were beefing one night, and I told somebody, and expecting them not to tell anybody, and it came back. It came back around hella randomly, and it's just like, what the fuck? It came back, and it was backwards as fuck, so it's like, it wasn't even the right shit, so it's just like,
But that's how you know that people talk.
Exactly.
Like, it's
so
like all of a sudden you're like, wow, so the person that I had trusted when I said this obviously said that to somebody, so.
Exactly.
You just got to be careful. You have to remember that if you're telling your friends or your family your opinion on something that happened that was negative in your relationship, that they're going to be biased, right? Because they're your people. So, like, if it's TJ's people and he says something that maybe we need to work on in our relationship, they might see it a completely different way. So then the way that they're going to convey it to people is going to be a completely different way. So the way that it got back to me was completely different than how he had said it. So it was just a learning experience for both of us. We've both been in this situation where, we said too much, and you just don't ever want, you never want your relationship to have a weakness, and if you do have a weakness, you want to work on that together. But the world is a cruel, cruel place, and you don't ever, as a couple, want to invite the world into your weaknesses, because that's just like opening the devil's door for like fuck-ups.
Don't post on Facebook.
Nothing. Facebook is not your diary. We are grown-ups, you guys.
We're grown up. We got to talk about our stuff,
We don't go to Facebook.
If you ever feel the need to post on Facebook, don't, because it's not a good idea.
Not only that, but it's just disrespectful.
It's
like,
very disrespectful.
Don't embarrass your significant other.
And it looks bad on you too. You looks like you're reaching out for sympathy when you don't really want that kind of attention. Right.
It's just disrespectful to you and your relationship, and it looks that way. Like, yeah, it makes people look at your relationship from then on. No matter how great you're doing in the future, they're always going to remember that time that you posted on Facebook, and they're going to bring that up, and they're going to manifest on that, because people love to manifest on the negative things. So
Period.
You just got to keep it tight.
If you do need to vent, make sure you vent to somebody who is like she said, not biased.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have to be on both of your team. They have to want the best for both of y'all.
Exactly.
You know, they have to want the best for both of y'all. You know, the relationship as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so make sure y'all do that, because if not, they're just gonna tell you a whole bunch of shit that you just like. It's gonna be a waste of time. Now you just told this person that they know all your whole business, and it's, you know.
And even if you're telling your friends and you're like, oh, my friends would never speak on this, or my friends would never use that against me later. Yes, they will.
They will.
They always will. And your relationship should be something that's sacred to you and that you're like building, because that's your other half. So like, just don't even let anybody be able to reach that part of your relationship.
Period.
Like, just make it untouchable.
Untouchable. Can't nobody break y'all. Y'all gotta be this.
Nobody could ever come to me and be like, I saw TJ doing this or saying this, and I would believe them. Like,
It's not a thing.
it wouldn't be a thing. So
I would never believe nobody talking
Nah.
about, hey, bro, I just seen her talking to some dude. Well, I'd have been like, well, she was probably talking about some money.
hella solid.
Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe,
Share, turn your
Share.
notifications on,
blick,
dropping bangers all the time.
all the time, all the time, all the
And
time.
I think we're gonna do a tips and tricks video every Sunday. We'll just drop one every Sunday.
Yep. I think that's the plan. So stay tuned, y'all.
Stay tuned.
All right, y'all. This was Tips and Tricks with T.
NK
Every day. Peace.
Peace.